Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Black. I'm your host, the PokeGamer. In the last episode we made our way to Nacrene City, managed to get our second team member, which was a Drover, and we are kind of out on the outskirts of the forest. And as you can see I did get a beneficial nature. I kind of wanted adamant, or specifically I guess you could say, but I ended up with Jolly, which is fine. Took a few times to kind of try and do it. I did like the soft reset thing, that way I can, you know, not lose any Pokeballs or anything in the process, because, you know, pain in the ass. And I managed to level up to 19, wanted to catch it up, that way it's not like way behind. And it also learned Metal Claw and Dig along the way. And yeah, so I think everything's fully healed too, so yeah. Also, if you hear loud banging outside, that's like maintenance working on one of the neighbor's shits. Anyways, as I mentioned in the last episode, I kind of wanted to show it just because we're like right next to it. We can't really go very much further through this because obviously they're just blocking our path. So anyways, I'm not sure if we can trigger a double battle here. Even if we do, then it's kind of a bad thing, but whatever. Oh boy, a grass type. This should go over very well. I'm not entirely sure what this thing's capable of. I'm gonna go with Scratch. And the Prankster kicks in. Yay! For anyone that doesn't know what Prankster is, it gives priority to any non-damaging move. Example given, Leech Seed. And Growth. Just saying. At least Leech Seed can't sap me this turn. I'm going to switch into Panzer here just because I don't want to deal with grass types. And let's go with Incinerate. I'm not even sure if these things have any berries on them. I mean, regular trainers tend to not have berries, and there's Sleep Powder. How annoying. I guess we'll just sit here and keep spamming Incinerate. Yes, let's keep using Sleep Powder. Watch, it's gonna put me to sleep again immediately after, because they're gonna use Sleep Powder for the third turn in a row. Never mind, you're gonna just prove me wrong. Which works too, I mean that means I'm still awake, so either way I win. Showed you. It's kind of sad that I still have this Panzer on me. It's not an actual team member, it's only here just because of cut. I kind of wanted to change up my lead, but whatever. I think my Drover has more experience right now as well, compared to my whatchamadu hicker. And oh boy! I hate this thing so much. I'm gonna break your sturdy by going with Mud Slap and getting some accuracy drop on you, because, yeah. Well, that does a nice amount of damage. I'm going to go ahead and dig now. Sure. Oh, another thing I guess I can mention, I did fully EV train the Drover, backtracking all the way back to, I think it's Route 2, where there's only like, I think the highest level is like 7 or 8. The only EVs you can get there are HP, attack, and speed, which obviously I kind of wanted to have on the Drover, so, yeah. Speaking of EVs, this is another good area to EV train because Sock gives off 2 attack EVs. I'm not even going to bother battling it, just because I don't want to deal with it. Seriously? What is up with all the encounters today? Anyways, this I kind of want to catch. Particularly for one specific reason, and that's just for Fly. So I mean, that's the only legitimate reason why I want P-Dove. I'm gonna go with a Great Ball. Nope, no critical capture. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. And again, this is also not another team member. It is simply just a Pokemon for, you know, HM purposes. So. Oh, look at that. I guess we can make good use of this. I'm going to switch Duat into the lead, and in case of any like potential double battles, we'll do that. Now, remember how I mentioned the whole dust cloud thing? This is an example of what shaking grass looks like. If you walk into here, there is a very high chance of finding Audino as well as a few other Pokemon. I'm kind of hoping for an Audino. Hey look, it's an Audino. And for those of you who did not watch the last episode, I did mention that Audino is a great way of giving out experience if you really need to, like, you know, get experience fast. The reason for this is it's basically like Chansey was, I think, in like, I'm not sure if it applied to Generation 1, but I'm pretty sure that Generation 2 and on, it gave out a lot more experience than other Pokemon. And as you notice, I got 500 for that, even though it was under-leveled compared to me, which is kind of, you know, added proof that, you know, you get a lot of experience for it. There's another thing I feel like I should mention about the whole experience in this game type of deal. If you happen to have a Pokemon that's lower level than whatever you're battling, you're basically guaranteed to get even more experience. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. But yeah, if, like, let's say that I use a level 10 Drillbur and I kill a level 13, what's it called? Audino. Since my level is lower, I would gain even more experience, so I think I would roughly get around 700 something experience, maybe even a little bit more than that, depending on, you know, like my actual level and whether or not I had the EXP share on it, things like that. EXP share plus that is an excellent way of just quickly leveling up any Pokemon. Okay, well, at least I know Dig One hit kills these, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Because Supersonic's a pain in my ass and I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, anyways, over here we have some Double Grass, which is kind of cool. Get a free item. I think there's also an item or something over there. And I'm not... Yeah, there's an item over here, okay. I think this is the only item you can get in that, like, particular... Anyways, Double Battle! This is kind of what can happen if you happen to walk through this grass, and this is also part of the reason why I put Drillbur in my lead. Or not my lead, but like, you know, next to my lead, basically. Because, I mean, if I run into double battles, whether it be trainers or wild battles, I kind of don't want to have to deal with it. Did that thing really survive? Are you kidding? At least drill. Well, okay, that, I guess that still hits whatever. I don't care. Can you both? Okay, sure. Bide your time as you lose. Originally, I was actually considering getting Timber as my fighting type, but the problem is, in order to get Conkeldurr, you need to trade to evolve the Girder, and ain't got no time for that. So, I mean, it's not like I can't do it, obviously. I mean, I've mentioned multiple times, and proven multiple times, if I'm not mistaken, that we do have internet access on the simulator. But, you know, did we battle him already? No, we didn't. Okay. But yeah, like, it's not like I can't get any Pokemon that I want. Like, if I literally wanted to use all Ubers for my Let's Play, I sure as hell can. I don't think I've transferred everything up from my white version. I think I still have a decent amount of stuff on there. Not like it matters. At least it didn't do something to poison me. Now let's miss this Razor Shell too. Or not. Level 20. Furry Cutter. Hell no. No, we'll stay in. Let's miss this Razor Shell. Oh, that probably unnecessary crit. Anyways, up here we have some fighting type trainers. Woohoo! Why didn't you? Hello, thank you. There's also a pretty cool thing up here. You see that giant rock that was just up in the like top left area of the screen? That is known as the challenge rock, or I think it's either challenge or challengers. I can't really remember which specifically. Either way, if you bring a fighting type here every single day, you can get a I think a star piece, which results in I think you can take that to someone in, I can't remember if it's Amber Town or something like that. It's a place that you can get to through the subway, which we obviously haven't gotten to yet. But if you do that, you can get PP ups and stuff for free. So I mean, it's kind of worth your time. I kind of want to change up my lead before I battle this guy because, you know, running out of what's it called, razor shells. I don't know why I keep saying like watching more whatevers, but it's fun. I remember when 5th gen first came out, I wasn't too fond of Timber, but now he's actually kind of cool. He's like this super powered, I don't really know how to phrase it, but like he's got like this superhero type of thing to him. Kind of like a mini Hulk, I guess is a good way to put it. You know, picking up heavier objects and being able to throw them easily and all that other crap. I don't know, something like that. You kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about. I think I just recently watched an anime where a character's name was Kentaro. It's a challenge rock. Yeah, it was the challenge rock. Don't want to run past it by accident. Free Pokeball is free! Yay! Now what we can do is we can heal our Pokemons, and then we can run into a random battle, because we completely wanted to do that. And then we'll go up to this little nurse chick, heal our Pokemon, and then try and get started on the gym before the end of this episode, because I really don't want to, you know, waste too much time here. I'm trying to avoid any potential grass that'll say, oh hey, time to run into another Pokemon. Yeah, whatever. At least this way we don't have to stop all the way back at the Pokemon Center. Oh, he didn't play the... anyways. Hello. Sure. Anyways, I suppose we're going to be taking on N again. I kind of feel like I should mention this. N has a very particular way of battling in this game. And I'm not sure if that also applies to Black and White 2 or not. But I do know that in this game, he uses mostly Pokemon from the recent route. So basically, he'll have things like Pidove, he'll have, I think, Blitzel maybe, stuff like that. And he has stuff from this area. Okay. I know that Dig kills this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Bubble Beam is the only thing that scares me here, but I mean, you know that Dig kills a level 13. We're staying in. I know he can actually live Dig. Oh, maybe not. He's level 13. That low kick, though. Cool. I guess we will be visiting the Pokemon Center because, you know, N had to be a douchebag. And here we go. He mentions one of the legendary Pokemon from 5th gen, Zekrom, which is one of the 2 dragons, part of the yin-yang trio, basically. And obviously, he uses the one opposite of our game. So, it's not like it's going to be that big of a deal, but whatever. I am going to at least battle one of the underlings in this gym because, yeah. So this is going to probably be like a 17-minute long episode, because the second we walk in here, we meet this guy, who is the husband of the gym leader here. So, and he'll quickly give us a little tour, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Oh, it's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't seem to have any value. We only display it because it's rather pretty to look at. And then he's going to tell us that behind here is the gym, and that his wife is the gym leader, and her name is Lenora. And as we've been told before, yeah, the gym is based around normal types, so if you do happen to have a fighting type, it's really recommended that you bring it. But obviously, it's not a huge deal for us. So I am going to at least take on the first trainer here today, and you know. And also the gimmick of this gym is you have to kind of answer questions that you find in books, I guess is a good way to put it. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of stair areas to get up to bookshelves and stuff, and the gimmick is basically to go up to them, and each question, like, you have to find okay, the books pose a question to you, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find the, like, I think another book in the library that answers that question. You know, it's kind of weird, but I mean, whatever. Probably should use dig, but whatever. Oh, it does a good amount of damage, I'll take that. I feel like I'm gonna need Drillbur for the gym. Well, the gym leader, you know. Anyways, in the next episode, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be taking on the remainder of this gym, and, you know, hopefully making a lot more progress than, you know, so, yeah. Be sure to stay tuned for the next time, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.